Hey guys, it's me. Welcome to my channel. I am going to show you the Soft Glam Anastasia Beverly Hills palette today. I was able to get this look, which is using some of her browns and shimmer golds in the palette. She offers you a nice brush in here, which to me, a lot of her brushes are absolutely gorgeous. They never disappoint. So if you want to see how I achieved this look, then let's just get started. Hey guys, it's me. Welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a review and swatch on the new Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette. I'll go ahead and show you what this thing is made of. I'm going to show you how to do a look with this palette, and we'll go ahead and I'll give you my honest opinion, honest thoughts. I have not yet touched it. I haven't swatched it. I haven't even opened it. I just got it. So let's go ahead and dive right in. So to get started, I'm going to go ahead and prep my skin. So the first thing I'm going to do, I have nothing on my face, and I always like to make sure I have something tacky or just kind of something to get the skin going. So I'm going to start out with my L'Oreal Hydra Genius. I don't know if you guys can see that. Sometimes it's a little hard to see some of these bottles on here, but it's good stuff. I actually love this because this is actually very, very light. It's very, very lightweight. So I go ahead and start out with a couple pumps on there. And I'm gonna go ahead and just put this all over my face and chin. Okay. And I think the other thing you need to do is put my hair up so I don't get any makeup in there. It's never fun to get makeup on your hair. Okay. So now we have that. Don't that look awesome? Okay. So next I'm going to go ahead and put a primer on, and I love the Yves Saint Laurent or YSL Touche Blur Primer. Fancy. It works. I like it. So I go ahead and pump like a couple little squirts of this on here. I always like to make sure that before I put any foundation on my skin that it has a really nice seamless base. So I'm going to go ahead and focus that in my T-zone area. And I like this because honestly it just makes everything, your canvas, nice and smooth. It smells pretty good too. Okay, got our primer on, it's looking pretty good. I do not have a perfect face, but we work with what we have, right? Okay, now I'm gonna go in. I have two foundations. I don't know which one to really go for. Both of them I absolutely love. This one is really, really nice. This is the All Hours Foundation by YSL, and I believe I'm in the color Almond in this one. And then this one is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow, and this is Creamy Natural 202. These are both really, really good. So I think I'm gonna go with All Hours. Why not? Where I go with full glam, it's the soft glam, so I mean, kind of calls for it. So I'm gonna go ahead and pump a couple little squirts on the back of my hand. All right, and I'm going in with a damp beauty blender. And the thing I like best is just to warm it up on the back of my hand, just like this. A little warm up, and I'll just go ahead and dot it on my face. I think I might need an extra pump. It never looks pretty when you're doing it at first, but it all works out. I promise. And I just like to pounce it in. I'll tell you this, between the two foundations, both of them are just gorgeous on the skin. I really like the Pro Glow because it's sort of my everyday foundation, which I really, really like. I mean, certainly you don't have to spend a whole lot of money for a nice foundation. I think giving you guys two different variations of products that I think to me are tops. The drugstore definitely has some really nice affordable foundations, and I think that they are just gorgeous on the skin. I mean, the drugstore is definitely stepping it up. So, way to go, drugstore. And I'm going in with my trusty Shape Tape. This one is in the color Light. So, I'm gonna put that on. And I just like douse my skin with it. Alright, and again, I'm gonna go back in with my little beauty blender. And this again, I just like to pounce it in. And I don't mind getting it on the eyes because that also acts as a nice little primer for the eyeshadow. But we're gonna make sure that this eyeshadow definitely works. So I'm gonna put an additional eye primer on. Going in with my trusted Laura Mercier translucent loose setting powder. This stuff is very, very good. I think everybody talks about it. I'm gonna use both my little beauty blender, probably a side that doesn't have a bunch of makeup on it. And I'm just gonna put this in my T-zone, make sure that we have no creasing whatsoever. And other side. I get really, I don't know about you girls, but I get super oily on my T-zone area. I don't know what the hell happens. Okay, hold on a minute. I have more of that powder in my cap, so I'm gonna go ahead and just set the rest of my face. So I probably need some more. Hold on. Okay. And we're gonna go in and I'm gonna go ahead and set the rest of my the rest of my face. So now I like to go ahead and bronze, and I'm using my trusty Benefit bronzer brush. Oh, this is so good. I'm going in with this is Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. It smells like a dream. So good. It smells like vacation. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and just bronze and warm up the skin a little bit. I love this stuff. I never used to believe in bronzer, and I think it grew on me over time. I really like it. It's a really good formula. It's not, especially for me being fair in my skin tone, I always like something that works well and warms it up without looking too orangey. Okay. Nice and bronzed. This stuff is so good. Okay, and I recently got this color and I'm obsessed. Of course, I'm a huge Hourglass junkie. I love their stuff. This is their blush in Iridescent Flash, I believe. This is beautiful. If you want just a subtle little bit of highlight, just a little kiss to your cheeks, this color is gorgeous. Don't be afraid to get into these colors, even if they look a little bright, little out there. Going in with a Morphe brush. Just a simple little brush, but blush brush. And just put a little bit on the apples on my cheeks. And what I like to do is I like to go ahead and set all the powder. So I'm gonna go in with my primer water from Smashbox and give us a spray. Oh, that feels refreshing. Refreshing. All right, I'm gonna go back in with my beauty blender and I'm going to pounce all of that powder in just to make sure everything looks seamless and flattened. I don't like to have cake face. You certainly don't want it, especially with everything that you put on your face. Okay, so now we have all that set. I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows. And like I said, I'm gonna go in first with my Anastasia Dipbrow. And this color, I like taupe. I know that I'm a brunette or a dark brunette, but this, I really like this color because it's not too much. So for me, it's a good color for my eyebrows. Okay, brows are finished. I guess it's true what they say. They are definitely not twins. They are kind of having a fight right now. It's okay though. Brow issues, right, girls? Feel me? And now it's time for us to go ahead and try out this palette. I'm so excited. I haven't swatched any of her colors. I haven't looked at any of them, so this will be first time kind of seeing what the shadows kind of how they perform and how they look on the eyes. Hopefully they're exactly like her other palettes that I'm used to, so we shall see. I'm gonna go ahead and prime my eyes first before I go ahead and put any of these on. So we're gonna go ahead and start that first. And I'm gonna go ahead with my L'Oreal primer, something just easy. I'm gonna get some on my finger and just put on my eyelid. Okay, the eyes are primed. Now let's go ahead and dive into that palette. Okay, I am used to tempera, so I'm gonna go ahead and set my eyes first with that color, which is this one right here. Sorry guys. It's this color right here, which is like a nice kind of ivory white tone. It's got a little bit of shimmer to it, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I'm gonna go in with her double-ended brush, which I really love. So we're gonna see how this looks first. And I just wanna make sure that we have a smooth base to these eyes when we put any of these colors on. All right, I'm gonna do the other side. And I am seeing just a little bit of kick up, but not anything that I'm like upset about. This is typical of like any palette, I think. And that tempera color is gorgeous. And I'm gonna go ahead and just blend that out, make sure that it's kind of seamless. I don't want it to be so stark white. I love her brushes. Honestly, I think one of the best things that you get in the palette is an Anastasia brush. Okay, so the next color I'm gonna go in with, I believe, let's see. I really want to try out this orange soda color, which is this one. It's such a pretty kind of muted, kind of yellow. We're gonna go ahead and put that in the crease. And we're just gonna build up that crease. And again, it's not, I mean, the pigmentation is gorgeous. I don't think I've ever been disappointed with her giving great pigmentation in her palettes. Alright, I'm gonna switch to another brush because that one's just not blending the way I need it to. Alright, I'm gonna go in with my trusted MAC 217 brush. Sometimes a girl just needs tried and true. Alright, so that is beautifully blended. Alright, now I'm going to go in with Burnt Orange, which Burnt Orange is that color right there, down from Orange Soda. A little bit warmer, that color right there. And again, we're just building up that crease. And like I said, God, it's a lot of cut. That is a lot of saturation. Alright, if you see there's just a little bit of kick up, not too bad, not too terrible. It's, I don't even know if you can see that. It's pretty typical, which I actually don't mind. All right, and I'm gonna throw that into my crease as well. And we're just basically getting a nice warm eye here. Okay, so far I've went ahead and put Orange Soda. We began with that color first, and second we moved on to that Burnt Orange color. So not too bad kick up, and it's definitely pigmented. So far so good. Now we're gonna go and move on to, I think I'm gonna try this sienna color. This is really pretty, kind of like a rusty color. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm using the same 217 brush. I just kind of wiped it off, and it is saturated, completely saturated. So I'm gonna just take some of that, and with that same brush, I'm basically just building up my crease color. And this time I'm bringing it a little further up with that sienna color. Okay. This palette is gorgeous. I mean, you can definitely get some evening looks out of this colors. You could definitely do everyday looks with these. These are very soft tones, which I really like. Okay, and I'm just packing that sienna color into my crease, and like I said, bringing it a little further up. I think everybody has a different way in which they apply their eyeshadows. I mean, everybody likes to either put it more circular, more outward, however you like to put it on there, go for it. Okay, and I'm just making sure that that's nicely blended. So far, so good. And I am wanting to see how this glistening tone looks. This is definitely calling my name. I mean, especially if you want just a simple kind of everyday clean look. I think that's a beautiful shade. I'm gonna go ahead, and I actually like to use my finger to pack the color on, because I feel like a lot of times when you do that, you're gonna get the most payoff. And this is gorgeous. This is a gorgeous shade. I mean, I could certainly use a brush, and I'm sure it would perform exactly the same. In fact, I don't mind trying. All right, I'm gonna go in with just a simple little brush, and I'm gonna pack that color and see if it picks up. It's gorgeous. And I'm just gonna make sure that it saturates the eye. It has kind of like a soft golden tone to it, which is really pretty. Now, if you wanted to, you could stop there, and that could be a beautiful daytime eye. But I can also show you how to amp it up for evening. So if I was going for an evening look, I think I'm gonna probably go in with that Cypress Umber, which is a nice kind of chestnutty kind of brown. And I'm gonna deepen my little outer crease with that color, and just kind of tap it on and just blend. I'm actually kind of used to that Cypress Umber color. She had it in, I think, her Modern Renaissance palette, which I also have. And that's a beautiful color. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and work on my lower eyes. And where's my, why is it you can never find your brush when you need it? Here you are, at the very end. Okay, so now I'm gonna kind of work kind of back in sync with my lower eyes. I think, but I'm actually gonna skip, obviously, my two orange colors. I'm gonna go right into Sienna and put that on my lower eye. And that color looks gorgeous. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in actually with Rustic. I don't want to put Cypress Umber in there because I think it's gonna make it too dark. So I think I'm gonna go in with Rustic, which is kind of that nice kind of teddy bear brown. So, and I'm just gonna match those two together. And if you ever feel like you're starting to get raccoon eyes, my little trick is to take my little beauty blender and take the edge, and I just kind of softly like run it through. Just kind of, and it blends it nicely, which I think is nice. Cleans up your edges. Okay, and now I'm going to go ahead and move on to eyeliner, and I'm going to use my Chanel. This is sort of like a khaki color. I don't know how, Chanel has all those French terms, but it's a really pretty kind of like khaki color green. It's pretty. It'll go good with this look. I'm going to wear that in my water rim. Now I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of like a brown line. I'm going to use my Neutrogena. It's spiced chocolate. So I'm going to go ahead and run just a very soft line right on top. I'm going to start with my outer corner and just go halfway in, because I don't want a very, very deep line. That looks really nice. All right, now it's time for mascara. I'm going in with my tried and true. This is my voluminous L'Oreal Lash Paradise. I'm going to go ahead and throw on some coats of that. Now I'm moving on to my favorite part, which is highlights. This is the Nars. I don't even know. I'm not even gonna try. But this is, I love this highlight palette. I mean, it has everything a girl needs. My favorites probably are these two colors right down here. This is more of a white, kind of ivory toned champagne highlight, and then this one is more of sort of like a softer pink. Both are absolutely stunning, just stunning. I mean, if you want highlight for days, Nars will get you there. I don't know if you can see that, but it is gorgeous. It's very soft, and it just, I'm gonna mix the two. I think I'm gonna mix these two. And hopefully not go too overboard with the highlight, because you know when you just really want to drench yourself in highlights. And I mean, I get it. I mean, this is life, right? I swear, I mean, you could just, you want to go overboard. You really do. You want to, like, Cupid's bow. Where else can you put this puppy? All right, I think I'm going to shove some in my inner corner right there just to make that pop. And I think I'm going to go in with this color right here, because this is really pretty. It's just very soft. And we're going to make my inner corner of my eye pop. So pretty. And just a little bit above. I think I'm going to go in with a different Cupid's bow here. Let's see. I'm going to go in with this creamy white one, and I'm going to highlight my brow bone. Okay, and what I like to do when I'm done, I like to go ahead and just press it in. And I'm going to go ahead and give myself one last spritz. Let it all soak in. And the last thing I definitely want to show you is this brand new lip color that I got from Bare Minerals. The color is called Pout, and I think that it'll go really, really nicely with this palette. It's sort of a kind of berry toned mauve shade. And I like to wear it just on its own. I haven't even used it, but I swatched it. In love. So the color is really, really beautiful, and I think it pairs really nicely with like the brown tones and the gold in this palette. But this is my finished look. If you want to throw some lashes on with it, all set. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's look, and I hope you definitely check out this palette if you get a chance. It is gorgeous, and it's definitely a must-have palette, especially for anybody beginner or even somebody that just loves makeup like me. So until next time, don't forget to like and subscribe to this video. Hit that bell button to make sure that you don't miss out on any updating videos that I put out, and definitely become part of the family and subscribe. I'll talk to you again. Bye.